it's TLD day 17, and this is your math lesson. Math lesson should have 64 there at the top, okay? Make sure you've got all you need. Make sure you got your number line, all right? You're going to need that, okay? First thing, I am going to be shortening some of your assignments. So first off, we're not going to do part 1, okay? We're going to go straight to part 2. So is everybody ready? Oh, threw my pen. All right, we're going to go straight to part 2, okay? So you're going to be listening for the math problem. You're going to write down the answer, all right? So we're ready for A on part 2. A says 30 plus 1. 30 plus 1. 30, what comes next? I hope you got 31. Okay, you write it down before me, okay? All right, now we're ready for B. 30 plus 2. 30 plus 2. Hope we got 32. Ready for C? 27 plus 1. 27 plus 1. 27, 28. All right, now we're ready for D. Oh, tricky one. Y'all can do this. 29 plus 1. 29 plus 1. 29, 30. I hope you're writing it down for me, before me. All right, E. Ready for E. Ready? 60 plus 2. 60 plus 2. 62. Last one. Ready? 70 plus 1. 70 plus 1. 71. All right? So, does everybody have part 2? I hope you were writing down the numbers before me. All right. Okay, I'm going to erase this. We're going to go to part 3, okay? Part 3. Now, make sure you got your number line, all right? Now, do you notice A has 2 lines, B has 2 lines. We're going to learn something a little new today, okay? But you all have seen it before on reflex, okay? You've seen it on reflex, no problem, all right? Okay, it's our bug problems. It's our bug problems. Ready? Write it down. A bug starts at 6 on a number line. Hope you write it down. He pluses 1 place. What number does he end up on? Let's do it. Let's write it down. Ready? I hope you already have it written down. A bug starts at 6 on a number line. He pluses 1 place. He ends up on what number? Look, what in the world? Did y'all see that? I hope you have this. All right, find your answer. a little new, so listen careful, okay? You ready? A bug starts at 7 on a number line. Write that down. He minuses 1 place. He ends up on what number? So let's look. A bug starts at 7 on a number line. He minuses 1 place. He ends up on what number? Do it on your number line. Did you get 6? Do you notice how these two math problems have the same number? 6, 1, 7. Do you notice that's like your fact families on reflex? Okay. Okay, so those go in a fact family. All right, let's try one more. You ready? Okay. Ready? You write this one. You write it first. Ready? A bug starts at 8 on a number line. He pluses 2 places. He ends up on what number? Okay? I hope you've got it. Ready? A bug starts at 8 on a number line. He pluses 2 places. He ends up on what number? Use your number line to get an answer. Let's have 8, 1, 2. Did you get 10? I hope so. All right. Now, we're going to do the related, one of the fact family facts. Okay, you ready? You write it down. A bug starts at 10 on the number line. He minuses 2 places. He ends up on what number? All right, I'm going to read it one more time. Ready? A bug starts at 10 on a number line. He minuses 2 places. He ends up on what number? Now you can use your number line, but if you know these 2 facts go together. I've got my 2's, I've got my 10. What number am I missing? 8. Look, because in a fact family, you use the same 3 numbers. Let's check it. 10 minus 2. 1, 2. Did we get it right? Yep. They're a fact family, just like on reflex, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to erase that. And guess what? We are going to mark this one out for today. I told you I'm going to shorten these assignments. I know it's getting tough getting these done at home. So mark out the bottom and let's flip over. All right. Ready? We're going to do this top together. Remember how we do this. We take the 2 and the 3. Since they both end in 0, take your 2 plus your 3. Do your 2 plus your 3 on your number line and write it right there. 2 plus 3. I hope you got 5. And put your 0. Now, let's read the number. Ready? 50. write it right there. Do that on your number line. Did you get 8? Then put your 0. So read the number. Ready? 80. Read the problem. Go. 60 plus 20 equals 80. All right, let's do this one. 5 plus 1, put it right there. Did you get 6? And put your 0. Read the number. Ready? 60. Read the problem. 50 plus 10 equals 60. All right, just 3 more. Ready? Take your 1 plus your 4, put it there. Did you get 5? Put your 0. Read the number. Ready? 50. Ready? 10 plus 40 equals 50. All right, do this one. Two plus 7. Do that on your number line. Did you get 9? And then put your 0. Read the number. Ready? 90. Read the problem. 20 plus 70 equals 90. All right, last one. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1, put it right there. Did you get 5? Put your 0. Read the number. Ready? 50. Read the problem. Ready? 40 plus 10 equals 50. All right? Okay, I want you to do part 6 by yourself, and then at the bottom, I want you to mark out the bottom, okay? So if you need to stop the video and do part 6, and then I want you to mark out part 7, all right? Go ahead and move it up. Okay, mark that out. All right, just do part 6. So stop the video, do part 6, and when you're ready, get your next sheet. What's our next sheet? I think is still on shapes. Okay. All right. So once you've got your subtraction done, or you can wait till the end. It's up to you. But then we're gonna do our next page. All right. So when you're ready. Okay, now we're starting to work on fractions, and guys, this is kind of hard because we should be able to have some things that you can work with your hands, and doing this on video is not very fun. We have all kinds of fun things we can do, but I'm going to do the best I can, okay? All right, so equal shares as halves, thirds, and fourths. If you cut something in half, how many pieces do you have? So let's look. I've got this piece of paper. This piece of paper. If I cut it in half, how many pieces do I have? 2. And if you cut your sandwich in half, or you break your candy bar in half, you've got 2 pieces, right? Okay? Now, thirds. Oh, that sounds like something. Thirds. So if I cut something in thirds, how many pieces do you think I'm going to have? 3. Look, I'm going to cut it I'm going to tear it into thirds. There's 1/3, thirds, all right? And then fourths. Well, if you're going to cut something in fourths, do you think you're going to cut it into 4 pieces? Yep, basically, look. There's 1, 2, there's 3, and there's 4. Fourths, you cut it into 4 pieces. Now, that being said, it has to be equal, all right? They have to be in equal shares, okay? So, let me ask you this. Watch what I'm doing. This piece of paper. Did I cut that in half? No. What if this was a big piece of chocolate? And I said, okay, I'm cutting it in half. You get this piece. Are you going to be happy? No, because you got the little piece. This is not half. It has to be equal. Okay? It has to be equal. So that's what we're looking for. All right. So it says circle the shapes that show halves. Halves, you're going to cut it into 2 pieces. 2 equal pieces. So let's look. Look at this first one. They cut it down the middle. Are these 2 pieces equal? Are they the same? Yeah, they are. If I gave you this piece and I got this piece, we got the same. So that is cut in half. So you got to circle it. All right, look at the cracker. And I break it in half. Are those the same? Are they equal? Would you get the same amount if you took one side or the other? This side looks smaller to me. So that's not cut in half. Okay? All right, look at this. It looks like they broke the candy bar. Do the pieces look the same? Does this piece up here look the same as this piece down here? Yeah, so it's cut in half. We've got to circle it. All right? Look at this. Looks like they took the cracker and broke it. Is this piece the same size as this piece? Yes or no? Yeah, it is cut in half. All right. Circle the shapes that show thirds. Thirds, remember thirds is 3 pieces, and all 3 pieces have to be the same size, okay? So, let's look at this one. Here's the first piece, here's the second piece, here's the third piece. Are all 3 of those pieces the same size? Yeah, they are. So you got to circle it. All right? Look at this. They cut it a different way. They cut it up and down this time. Is this piece the same as this piece and the same as this piece? Yeah, they're all 3 the same size. All right, look at this one. Are all 3 of those pieces the same size? Yeah. All right, let's look at this one. Are all 3 of those pieces the same size? No. This piece looks a lot bigger, doesn't it? So this one is not cut into thirds because they're not the same. All right, I've got to erase and move down, all right? Okay, this one says circle the shapes that are cut into fourths. Remember, fourths is 4 pieces, okay? All right, so let's check. Now they cut it this way and this way. Are all 4 pieces the same size? Are all 4 of those pieces the same size? Yeah, so we get to circle it. All right, look at this one. They did crisscross. It's like if you cut your sandwich on the diagonal. Are all 4 pieces the same size? everybody would get the same amount. All right, look at this one. Are all 4 pieces the same size? Yep. Okay, look at this one. They cut it 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces. Are all 4 pieces the same size? Yeah, so it's cut into 4ths. All right. Okay, now we got a goldfish cracker. They cut it this way and this way. Are all 4 pieces the same size? No. Look, that piece looks a whole lot bigger than this. That piece looks bigger than all of them, doesn't it? So that's not cut into 4ths. All right. So the pieces aren't the same. All right. Look at this one. This piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. Are they all the same? No. These 2 middle pieces look bigger than those on the other ends. So that is not cut into 4.
I missed that.
Okay.
Could you say it again, please?
Evidently, my phone, Siri thought I was talking to her, guys. That's what that was. Okay.
Sorry, I can't help you with that on iPhone.
Yeah, she's still talking to me. Hang tight. All right. So these 2 do not have equal pieces. Okay, guys. All right. When you're ready, flip it over. All right. Now you have to cut we're going to pretend it's a pan of brownies. So you have to cut the pan of brownies into equal pieces, okay? So this one, we have to cut it into 4ths. And then we have to color 3 of them. Okay, and I'm going to be honest with you. You can cut it into 4 pieces like this or like this, but the easiest way to cut something into 4ths is cut it down the middle, cut it across the middle. So is that 4 equal pieces? Yep. Now it wants us to shade in 3 pieces. So we'll say, I ate this piece. Miss Kia is helping me, so Miss Kia is going to eat this piece. And then Miss Kristen is going to eat this piece. So did we all get this same amount? Yep, and we have 1 piece left over. All right. All right, let's cut it back into 4ths. I'm telling you, guys, the easiest way to cut something into 4ths, go down the middle, across the middle. That's the easiest way. All right, but this time, how many pieces do they want somebody to take or to shade in? 1. Shade in 1 piece. All right. Cut it into 4ths. Cut it into 4 equal pieces. And this time, they want us to color 2/4. So color 2 pieces. All right. Let's cut it into 4ths again. Now they want us to color 4/4. So how many pieces is that? 4. We got to color 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces. All right. If you need more time, pause the video, and then we're going to go down here. All right, directions. Partition and shade the shapes as indicated. Okay, partition means to cut. So this one we have to cut it in half. And remember, if we cut something in half, we've got 2 pieces. So let's cut the circle in half. And we have to shade or color in 1/2. So color in 1/2. Alright. Oh, we've got to cut this into thirds. It's kind of hard to cut things into thirds. Okay? So what you got to do is cut it into 3 equal pieces. Now be careful. Okay? Don't do this. Don't do a little piece and see how that's not thirds, is it? Because that middle piece is awful big. Alright? Got to make sure they're equal. Alright? So cut it into equal pieces. And it says to color how many pieces? 1. 1/3. Alright, 2 halves. We've got to cut this in half. Cut it down the middle. Cut it in half. And how many pieces do we color? 2. 1, 2. Alright, now we've got to cut the circle into thirds. Thirds means 3 pieces. Now guys, it's hard to cut a circle into thirds. Let me show you how to do it. Start at the top of your circle and go to the middle. Okay? Now, take a line, go this way and this way. That's not too bad, is it? Now what you don't want to do, you can't do this. Because are those 3 equal pieces? No. Can you do this? Is that 3 equal pieces? No. You gotta be super careful. So I usually go to the middle and go wide, go wide. And you color 1/3. Color 1 piece. Okay? That one's hard. That one's hard to do in thirds. I think thirds are always hard to cut. Okay, again, if you need a few more minutes to finish that up, just pause the video, where I'm going to go ahead and erase and move down so when you're ready, okay? Alright. Oh, thirds again. I don't like cutting things into thirds. It's kind of hard. It's got to be 3 equal pieces. So remember, start over here a little bit, and then here. Okay? And we've got to color in 2/3. So that means you've got to color in 2 pieces. And that doesn't matter, whatever 2 pieces you want to color, that's up to you. Alright? This says to cut into 4ths. Now remember, I told you 4ths is the easiest to do down the middle, across the middle. And how many pieces do I need to color? 2. 1, 2. And it can be any 2 pieces you want. Okay, again, we have to cut it into 4ths, 4 equal pieces. Easiest way to do 4ths, down the middle, across the middle. How many pieces are we supposed to color in? 3. 3 of the 4ths. make sure they're equal. Doesn't have to be perfect, that's not perfect, but, okay? So how many pieces do we need to color in? 1. I'm gonna color in the middle piece this time. All right, 2 halves. So I've got to cut it in half. You know what? I'm gonna cut it in half this way. All right. And it says to color in 2 halves. So color in the top and the bottom. All right. Cut into 3/3. Okay, look, hang tight for a second. Watch. Can I cut it this way? Are those 3 equal pieces? No. Are they the same? No. So I guess I'm going to try it this way. This one's hard, y'all. Can you try it like that? And it says to color 3/3. So you've got to color 3 pieces. All right. So if you need a few extra minutes, that's fine, but don't forget, come back so I can show you what to do on your social studies, okay? All right, so if you need an extra minute, if not, I'm going to go over and show you what to do on your social studies. All right, 17. All right, day 17. All right, it says watch them again. So you can watch one of the videos from yesterday or watch the same one, okay? And write 3 facts. Again, you can tell mom or dad a fact and they can write it down, or you can talk about it and they can just initial that you all talked about it, okay? Either way is fine. Or you can look at the little fact sheet for day 17. Look here, it has that day 17 right here. So read that, and again, mom or dad can write down a fact that you told them, or you can just talk about it and they can initial, okay? All right, guys, I hope it's going better. Take care, bye.